Hi guys and dolls, welcome back. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, as I was just praying and talking with God, I thought about sharing more of my story with you all and kind of where I'm at. And I've always, ever since I was 16 years old, I've always been open about my mental health. I've always been open about overcoming some of my mental health struggles and just kind of really advocating for myself, getting the help that you need, encouraging others to do so. And I want to share this because a lot of people feel like you have to be perfect or you have to have it all together. And a lot of people's assumption about me is that I have it all together. But guys and dolls, I really don't. I really don't. And right now, I've been struggling for a while. And I've been struggling with depression persistently for a year and a half, maybe longer than that, going almost on 2 years persistently. Those that have been watching me from the beginning, you know I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, various anxiety disorders. My faith is still pulling me through. I'm a child of God. That's my title. That's my label, and I believe that God is healing me. I believe that He has healed me, and I'm just coming into that and pressing my way through. But I just want to share with you to keep moving forward. Something that I've been doing is I've been trying to do my makeup more, because when I get depressed, I stop doing my makeup. And then when I get manic, I spend all my money on makeup, and yeah. So, still working on that. So it definitely can be an issue, you could say. When you're depressed, you try to do things to get you out of that. Try to do things to bring back your pleasure. What we would call, therapists would say, when you have anhedonia, right? Using all the clinical terms that I learned in my undergrad and my master's. But something that I'm working on is bringing that pleasure back, bringing that joy back. I'm always singing, right? All the time. And people probably just think I like to sing, but most of the time I'm singing worship music. I'm releasing my sound into the atmosphere. It's my weapon, guys. It's my weapon. And the enemy has been trying to take my voice since I was in the womb. Some of y'all know my story with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck twice. But God is so good, and He's purposed my voice to do so many amazing things beyond whatever I can even ask, imagine, or think. So I praise Him for that. But I just want to encourage you all, when you're going through a storm, keep your eyes set on God. Keep your eyes set on the one who knows your plan, knows the life that you have. It has been a trying, very trying time. And y'all, I'm tired of being tired. And I'm trying to figure out quite a few things at the same time. And some of you know, just having one is just enough as it is. But I'm trying to just figure out some things. Apparently I'm a night owl, but not by choice. Apparently they say I have the circadian rhythm disorder, right? Which is why I'm typically up late and I don't get up till almost noon or later. Um, so my sleep is consistent, but not in the way that I want it to be, or what fits societal norms or whatever. But dealing with that and chronic pain. Some of you guys know that I struggle with, still pain from my accident, and some of you guys know that I struggle with fibromyalgia. That's been difficult. I'm not gonna lie. That's been a real pain. And I'm trying to figure out how to manage the chronic pain because that influences the depression and vice versa. So, trying to figure something out. And in regards to that, I can't really take most medications, so no help there when it comes to my fibromyalgia and well, let me not say mine, let me not claim it. I'm working on that. I'm working on changing my speech too and my rhetoric in regards to dealing with these disorders. I don't want to say mine. I come out of agreement with that. It is something that I do experience, but it's not something I really want to claim, and because I'm a child of God, so that's first. But I want you all to please be encouraged. There have been times this year where I really, really, really struggled, like really struggled, and I don't think most people knew how bad my thoughts had went. I don't think most people knew how close to giving up I was. It was a very scary place to be. And by the grace of God, He pulled me out of that pit. He pulled me out. Still is pulling me out. And it's just been it's been a journey when it comes to that. And as a future therapist, it's so important for us to take care of ourselves and to really make sure that we're practicing what we preach. Self-care, working on self-talk, going to therapy, doing all these things, right? We have to make sure that what we're telling our clients and our patients, we have to make sure that we're doing the same thing. And so, a lot of you guys know, mostly type A personality, very determined, very driven. I don't really like too many things to come in my way, and sometimes I have a hard time slowing down, and sometimes I have a hard time saying no to certain things that I would like to do, because with me it's like, okay, I have my plan, I have this, right? List makers, where are y'all? And it doesn't always go to plan, but what I'm learning to rest in is that God's plans and God's ways are higher. And it says that man establishes his plan, but the Lord orders his steps. I think that's Proverbs something. It's in Proverbs, y'all. So it's been and then finding out that my graduation has been delayed yet again. I think for the second, third time. I'm losing count. And I've just been struggling in school. Like before, total nerd. Like school, I really was really pretty good at. I was an avid student. I was in an avid program for like 6-7 years. So, I was very prepared for college, and I had the resources and the skills and the support. And then I didn't realize some other things, and I don't know if they were just hidden behind everything else, but I go to get some more evaluation and help, and then I realized, like, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all, I've been struggling with a learning disorder, probably a couple of them for a while now, but it's kind of been a little hidden. And so now school has been like a chore. School has been very difficult. My motivation has been pretty low. Okay? Pretty low. It snuck on me this time. It snuck up on me with the school. Most of the time, I got my binders ready. I got this ready, my textbooks ready. Like, I'm set. I'm ready to go. You don't have to tell me nothing, right? Not this time around. I mean, I just was like, do I even want to continue school? Like, do I want to take a break? Do I want to keep going? But I'm afraid to fail again because that's happened before. So I've been struggling a little bit with that, but I'm gonna keep pressing forward. And there have been delays, but I will get there eventually. Not my timing, definitely not my timing. I would have never thought it would have taken me 4 years to finish my master's. Like, never would have thought. But God is setting everything up. He's arranging everything. So Romans 8:28 says that all things work together for the good for those that love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. So somehow all of this is working together. Even what I felt like might have been a little self-sabotage, but it's all working together. And I'm not going to make this video too long. My phone is saying storage low, tap to manage, so hopefully it saves this video. But I love you all, and please just stay encouraged, and I hope to talk to you more about this. But I'm going to go before my phone runs out of storage. So I'll talk to you all later. I love you all. Stay encouraged. I'll be back by the grace of God.